Hey everyone, this is Rachel. So I've been asked to, people want to see my studio. They want to see where I work and all the fun I have and where I do it. So here it is. This is the behind the scenes of what I do and my studio. So this is my work table. I'll move back a little. See, there's like drawers to it and stuff. And I actually use a little tile. It's just a plain kitchen tile from when we were redoing our kitchen. I grabbed the tile and I work on that. It's very convenient. And as you can see, I marked it up a little bit. So I've got like a little ruler. These are things I'm working on, some tiger eye cufflinks and all kinds of other stuff. So it's very convenient to work on this tile. I don't care if it gets dirty. It's full of all kinds of stuff through the years. Adhesives and glues and all kinds of things. What you see there is called a third hand, in case you don't know what that is. It's a very cool instrument. When I'm making something that I need to use both of my hands, but I need something to hold whatever it is I'm working on, and that happens quite a lot actually. So that is a helper hand. Basically it's got those two little clip things and it's got a magnifying glass, and the clippies hold whatever it is, and then I have my hands free to keep working on it and do what I need to do. I think it really should be called like the fourth hand or something, because it's got two of them. So, 2 plus 2 is 4, but anyway, it's called a third hand. Go figure. Cool thing, helps me a lot. Everything you see right around this little tile here are things that I use a lot, like all the time, and I need them very, very handy. So these two pliers right here, my adhesives and things. Here I've got all kinds of links and pins, eye pins, head pins, all kinds of links that I use to put things together. My little Rachel's logos that I put on the end of all my jewelry, on the ends of the necklaces and the bracelets and things. So things I really need to reach for all the time are right here, very handy, close to this little tile. I've got 2 lights, pretty bright lights that I use so that I can actually see what I'm doing so I don't screw up the jewelry. And just in case you thought that you only need 1 plier to make jewelry, no. This is only part of the pliers that I have. These are part of them. The rest are just, not as accessible because I don't need them as much, but lots of pliers needed. I've got cutters here. I've got a gauge to measure things. I have round nose pliers, long nose pliers, chain nose pliers. There's flat, there's all kinds of different kinds of pliers. I have crimp pliers for crimp beads when you need to like crimp them. I've got a prong pusher. What else do we see here? I don't know, all kinds of pliers, lots. And this is just about half of them. I have a lot more that are not as accessible. In here I've got highlighters, pens, a ruler, just, stuff like that you need every once in a while. And then back here, more supplies that I need on a very regular basis. So all kinds of wires, wires and things of different gauges, really, thicknesses. In case you don't know what a wire gauge is, it means different kinds of thicknesses. So, for some jewelry items, I'm going to want to use a thicker wire, for some much thinner. Depends on how much you want it to kind of be, loose or mobile, or if you want it to be stiffer, or if you want to wrap a wire around something, that's going to be a much thicker wire. So yeah, lots of wires and things like that. Here I've got all kinds of more, stuff. Ooh, toothpicks! My favorite item of all. I use these guys a lot. I just get them at the dollar store. I use them a lot. I mix epoxy glues with it. I really do a lot with them. They're very handy, these toothpicks. I would say they're one of my most used items, interestingly enough. And yeah, all kinds of stuff. And here is my funnest part that I'm about to show you. This is my wall. Hanging on the wall is a unit of shelves, and the shelves have lots and lots and lots of crystals. I probably have thousands of crystals, maybe even tens of thousands, all shapes and colors and sizes. I don't really know if you can, yeah, you can see the color, I think, here. Lots of colors. I love this. This is for me like I'm a kid in a candy store, except it's me and my crystal studio. Lots of fun. Lots. I'm gonna move back so that you can see, but a lot of crystals. Every crystal I use, every color I use, I probably use, well, I don't really know how many colors, I've never counted them, but a lot of colors, and I use 10 to 15 different sizes of each color. Different sizes and shapes. So basically that's what you're seeing here, lots and lots of different colors and sizes and shapes. And just in case you thought that was it, it's really not at all. I've got here many more boxes and holders and things full of crystals. I mean really full. And just in case you thought that was it, no. Under my design table there's much more as well. So really lots and lots of crystals. That's the crystals. Then here I have another shelf unit full of metal parts. So here I've got my filigrees, cameos, you know, all my metal components that I work very hard to look for. You know, I look for the style that I like, which is more of like a romantic, fantasy kind of style. So this is where I keep them. And of course, that's not it. The rest of them are in these here containers and things. So this is pretty much this area of my studio. That's my wall full of fun stuff, and more fun stuff down here. You could see the raffia that I use for wrapping up my boxes, my gift boxes when I send them to people. And then, you know, back here I've got the design table and my chair, and you know, there's more to the room on the other side, but I didn't fix it up and it's a big mess, so you're not going to see that. And that's it. And so this is pretty much where I sit, and I always put on really good music when I work. That's very important to me. I need to have awesome music. And then usually I design my nicest things. I find that when I'm working in quiet and silence, the pieces don't come out so great. I have to take them apart and start from scratch. So this is it. This is where the magic happens. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will probably make another video very soon actually showing me making some jewelry. I don't know if you'll be interested in that, but hey, I'm making it. Okay, bye!